Hello, David Frazier here, editor of the Bulletproof Wealth Report. Well, stock prices in general, as measured by the major stock market indices, continued to pull back a bit during the week ended Friday, September 25th. However, stocks rallied sharply this past Friday on September 25th after falling during the previous day to key price support levels and to substantial oversold levels. Stocks continue to rally sharply again today on Monday, September 25th, and as of 3 o'clock p.m. U.S. Eastern Time today, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is up approximately 500 points, the NASDAQ Composite Index is up approximately 195 points, and the S&P 500 Index is up approximately 60 points, or around 1.8%. Meanwhile, the value of our Bulletproof Wealth Report model portfolio has continued to perform very well and is currently up 25.8% since the inception of that model portfolio on April 13th of 2018. In regard to some recently recommended securities for our model portfolio, I'm going to discuss very briefly today a short position that I advised our subscribers to sell short initially during late May of this year, which turned out to be a little bit early, but to add to that short position on August 7th of this year. And that position is the Spider Gold Trust, symbol GLD. As I just mentioned, I unfortunately recommended for our subscribers to get into that short position a little bit early, but I fortunately recommended them to add to that short position only one day after gold prices peaked on August 6th of this year. And since then, gold prices, including the Spider Gold Trust, which holds physical gold bullion, has trended lower, considerably lower. And I expect gold prices to continue to move lower during the months ahead and to move substantially lower than the recent levels during the first half of the coming year. Now, I know that's contrary to what many of these so-called financial market experts are saying. You know, many of these so-called experts expect gold to move higher. But I have something I want you to think about regarding these purported experts, and that is this. Do you ever hear any of these so-called experts discuss, mention, or show a chart of their performance results? The answer is no. Almost none of these people do we ever hear talk about their performance. Well, if these guys were really experts, that is, are really good at what they do, wouldn't they be very happy to show you their performance results? Of course they would. The fact is, my research has indicated overwhelmingly that the vast majority of these so-called experts are not experts. So you should not listen to them. Stop paying attention to them. Or at least review their financial performance record. That is, of what they've told people to do in the past, or how their portfolios, if they manage actual real portfolios or model portfolios, check and see what the performance of those portfolios are before you do listen to them. So I wouldn't pay any attention to these experts. I'm very confident that gold prices are going to continue to trend lower during the year ahead, and that our recommended short position in the Spider Gold Trust, GLD, will perform very well. In fact, I expect for subscribers who followed my advice to get into that ETF earlier this year, initially during late May and again during early August, to generate approximately a 30 to 50% return off that short position by this coming March. That's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed what you heard, and I encourage you, if you're not yet a subscriber to the Bulletproof Wealth Report, to give us a try. Thanks for listening and watching, and I'll talk to you again next week.